How often do you clean your
wow.
gear? And do you clean it yourself or send it off to be cleaned?
Not often enough. Thankfully, I shoot fairly wide open, so any dirt and stuff isn't actually noticeable on in my shots, unless I stop down.
I was going to say, when you stop down, you realize how dirty your camera sensor is.
Yeah. But I'm trying to be every 6 months getting my sensors cleaned and my lenses cleaned.
If you are shooting at generally a wider angle lens, anything that gives you a large depth of field, so usually a wider angle lens at a higher aperture. So if you're shooting like a 16mm at f8, or even it could be a longer focal length, but if at a high, f16 or something like that, and then you bring it into Lightroom and you see these dots, and the dots, or these little squiggles, are in the same position on every single photo, that's dust on your sensor. It can even be worse. You can actually get oil on your sensor and stuff like that. It can be way worse. Now, sending it to Canon or Nikon or whoever to be cleaned, or Camera Clinic in Melbourne or wherever you live, there'll be someone that does it, is a great idea, and they'll do an awesome job, and it's safe. There's liquid dust cleaning kits and stuff, sensor cleaning swabs and that. I've never done it. Not a fan. But I'll show you a tip right now on how I clean my sensor, and it pretty much has always worked. So, first of all, most cameras have, this probably won't focus, but let's see if it does. Oh yeah, kind of. Yeah, most cameras have a sensor cleaning option in the menu, most high-end cameras anyway. And it can work. So first thing, you'll probably notice a lot of cameras will do it automatically on startup or shutdown or whatever. You can set that up. There is a manual cleaning option, or a clean now option on a lot of cameras, and some of them even have like a clean more aggressively option. But there is also the ability on either DSLRs or mirrorless, if you can expose the sensor. On mirrorless, you'll need to, hang on, see that's my sensor. You can see reflecting there. So if I touched that would not be good. If that was a DSLR, you would see a mirror there covering the sensor, but you can lock that mirror up for cleaning in the menu of your camera, and then you'll literally be able to see the sensor of your camera like that. Now, the best way that I've found to get dust out of it is get a nice rocket blower thingy that blows air out, and in a nice clean indoor environment, hold your camera so that it is open, pointing down to the ground, and then get the thing in nice and close, but do not touch the sensor with the blower, but get nice and close and blow in there all around the sensor like that. And that usually does the trick for a few dust spots or something like that. If it's more stubborn than that, I'll send it somewhere.
Yeah. Is it bad that I don't have a rocket blower?
Terrible. You're not even a photographer.
Aren't I though?
No.
You can borrow mine if you want, Jim.
How do you clean your sensor?
I don't.
You go for a little Melbourne morning and have a latte, and you don't drink coffee.
Don't drink coffee.
take it down to Nikon.
Hot chocky.
Yeah, okay. I need to get a rocket blower.